This is a crime scene. Someone pushed Marty down the stairs.
You don't have to remind me?
Do I have to remind you that only authorized personnel is allowed access?
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm planning another murder. Yeah, you caught me, John. I returned to the scene of the crime so I could admire my handiwork, and now I'm lying in wait for my next victim. Better watch out, Copper. You might be next.
You finished? Then you shouldn't be here.
And where should I be? At home? Twiddling my thumbs, waiting for you to take me down for a crime that I did not commit?
No one's saying that.
Really? Because isn't Marty with Brody right now giving her statement? Because she's going to say that she saw me right before she went down the stairs, and of course that means I must have pushed her down the stairs. And that means that I'm responsible for her losing her baby. Am I right?
I don't know. I'm not there.
Come on, John. Don't. Not with me. We both know that's what she's saying, so forgive me if I don't want to wait around to be lynched.
You think I'd let that happen?
I really don't know. But I do know my way around a crime scene thanks to you, so I'm here to collect evidence to prove my innocence. And what are you here for? To prove that I'm guilty?
I wanna feel your face in my head.
I'm here to get the truth. Maybe find some little piece of evidence that forensics missed. Something that will tell me who'd hurt Marty.
Forget the evidence, John. What does your gut tell you? You have to have some idea. You always do, and your gut's always pointing you in the right direction. So, is it pointing at me? Do you actually think that I'm capable of hurting Marty and killing your baby?
You ask me what I think? I can't imagine you hurting Marty. Look what's in front of me. Marty said she saw you right before she was pushed down the stairs. And you're not denying the things you said when the two of you argued.
I'm being honest.
You said the baby was the only thing keeping us apart. That's motive right there. How am I supposed to ignore that? Any other detective would have had you in an interrogation room by now.
I don't care about any other detective. I care about you. If you actually think that I am capable of doing this, I'm wasting my time.
Why isn't Natalie in custody?
I'm sorry you feel like you wasted your time with me.
You're sorry. That's all you have to say?
What else is there? Except for the record? I never felt that way.
Oh, that's just great. It's great to know how you don't feel. But what's killing me, John, is I have no idea what you do. I used to know you like the back of my hand, just the way you knew me. Do you remember that? Well, I guess those days are over. If you're going to buy into Marty's accusations.
The only thing Marty's done is tell the truth.
That's all I'm doing. Okay, I admitted that I saw her in the hallway before she fell, and I admitted that I said horrible things. Do I regret that? Yeah, I do. Because you were not supposed to hear them. You were. You know that it's all true, John? Everything I said to her, I told Marty that if she hadn't gotten pregnant, that you and we would be together. And you know I'm right. Because you came and you kissed me. You came to my house and you kissed me.
I remember.
And you told me that you were going to figure things out with Marty. And that you had to do it fast. And the next thing we know, she's pregnant. But until then, we had a chance. We had more than a chance. We had a future.
Natalie, this isn't the time or the place for me.
It's never going to be the time or the place, John. Because the minute you accused me of hurting Marty, you destroyed any future we could have had.
So what happened between you and...
You know what? It's not like everything changed the second that you suspected me of hurting Marty, because you were hurt and in pain, and I get that. You suffered a loss, and no one understands that more than I do.
I know.
What really hurts is that I don't think you were just lashing out. The part of you believed it. You believed that I would hurt a pregnant woman, the mother of your child.
You know the drill. I have to consider all the possibilities.
No! No, John, because the man that I fell for, he couldn't consider that possibility. The man I fell for, he would know in his heart that I'm innocent. I'm sorry for your loss. And I hope that you get the evidence soon. Because the longer you consider me a suspect, the longer the real perp has to cover his tracks.